Trying to tell you.
It's hot? Okay. I think I got this motherfucking intro. Hey, We Eating presents the Free99 podcast. Follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Instagram. Search FREE99 podcast. Be sure to listen, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to We Eating. Shout out to F Word Clothing Company, fwordclothingco.com, and the Video Productions, possibly you. Email us, askfree99@gmail.com. Philly Phil in the building.
What up?
And this guest that we have with us today, if you grew up in the Bay Area, spent any time in the Bay Area, this young man holds a very special place in your heart. I know he does in mine. I don't know if I ever told you this, but one of the main reasons why I got into the radio game when I was a young Padawan was because of you. Watching my dude wiggle on CMC, watching my dude wiggle in various stations. Man, I'm very fortunate to call him a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chuy Gomez.
In the building,
baby! Chuy Gomez on the Free99 podcast. What's up, Phil? High five, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes!
That's how you do it, Chuy.
Yes! High five, Mono. High five, Mono. Yes!
Let's get it.
Motherfuckers. Chuy Gomez here. How you feeling, Chew?
Short and fat, but I'm here.
You feel me?
Bro, I'm here.
You in here,
In the
motherfucker.
building. I thought we was going to be eating, though, but it's okay.
Oh,
we got drank.
We eat.
We got drank.
We drinking, though. He's
drinking.
drinking. What is this? This is your concoction.
It's the Paloma. It's the Don
Paloma.
Julio and Squirt concoction.
Don Julio
aka
Blanco.
La Paloma.
Squirt never tasted so good to me.
You know?
Now you know he's lying because it's the first time he's ever had Squirt.
It is.
Squirters are the best.
Yes.
Those are the best. So let's do a little like history. So everyone that knows, let's talk about the Bay Bridge of Mancow. Can we do that real quick?
We can take it
That
back
was
there.
what,
We can take it back.
1993?
Three.
No,
right?
it was because by '93 I was already at KMEL, so it had to have been beginning or the middle of '92.
KSOL.
Wild 94.9.
It was.
Wild 107 because
107,
KSOL had become Wild 107, and the transition for that was from KSOL they played Tone Low's Wild Thing for like the whole weekend.
I remember that.
And then all of a sudden it was Wild 94.9. I mean Wild 107.
Yeah.
And so we was at Wild 107. It was Mancow's Morning Madhouse. And at that time, I was doing every shift possible in life. And I got added to the Mancow show.
You were like the street guy, right?
I became the street guy for a Mancow show. But at that time, I was doing the overnights. I was doing the Friday night street party, the Saturday night street party. And I was doing the Cruising with Chuy, the oldie show.
Was that Sunday nights?
Sunday nights. So
Fire.
and then Mancow came along and said, "You want to stick around after your show and drive the vans for us and be our goodwill ambassador?" I'm like, "What does that mean?" He goes, "Just go out on the streets and we do silly stuff and you want to do that?" I'm like, "Sure." And so we did everything from blowing up frozen chickens with fireworks to having
What?
yeah. I'm telling you,
It's different times, though.
different times,
right.
bro.
It was different
It
times.
was fun
though.
times.
Yeah.
I mean, this was before you had to be,
P's and Q's.
Right. You had
Feel
to,
it.
yeah. So I had people sit on blocks of ice to win tickets to see who would melt the ice quicker. So if you had a hot ass, you'd win.
You'd win
because you'd melt the ice quicker.
How big was that block of ice?
A block of ice,
Like
bro.
a big
Literally,
ass block.
like you go buy a block of ice at the ice store. So you buy a block of ice.
Ate at the fire store.
And they would just imagine how numb your ass is after 4 hours.
Oh, fuck that.
So people sat on that shit for 4 hours.
If you wanted tickets to whatever concert we were doing, and I made you sit on a block of ice, whoever melted that block of ice the most it was really 3 hours because we'd go in and we lead in and we'd find contestants and I volunteer. Well, you got 3 hours. I'm gonna be here from now until the end of the show. Well, you sat on the block of ice. Whoever melted the ice the most gets the tickets. We had a couple people tap out, but for the most part, just imagine how numb your ass is if you're sitting on a block of ice for 3 hours.
Yeah, you can't do that nowadays.
Nah.
Somebody was suing.
Oh, sue you!
Yeah.
I got frostbite on my nuggets.
You picked her because she got a big ass butt. You know I got a small butt. I can't melt that ice.
You signed up for the
everything,
deal.
right?
Right. And so we did everything. Like we did that. What else did we do that was kind of silly? There was one time where we where did we do that? It was hella silly. I think we taped a bunch of money to me, and people had to plucked the money off of me like feathers. And so I was in a Walgreens parking lot, and I showed up, and I think I had like $150 in $1 bills. You know, just tape. It was
Fucking Scott, not even like blue painter's tape, like
right.
Scotch
I don't
tape.
think there was blue painter's tape then. But
Like clothes or like no
Scotch.
clothes.
No, I was in just some boxer shorts. So I was out there in my drawers.
Fucking with you.
And blood. We was doing stupidness.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. I mean, at one point, I rode the BART with a little chick, a little baby chick.
Okay.
And I said, I got my pollito, and I'm Bart, and come pet my pollito. And people just hopped on the BART train to find me, and I would call the station. I'd be like, yo, we're passing MacArthur, and yo, here's Linda. Linda, tell him, oh my God, he really got a pollito in the BART. And so, you know, I was the Goodwill ambassador. So at one point, President Clinton got his haircut at LAX to get a haircut. And Mancow says to me, yo,
that's what it was.
If President Clinton can stop LA traffic, air control, to get a haircut, our Goodwill ambassador Chuy Gomez can go sit on the Bay Bridge and get his haircut. You down?
That.
I'm like, yeah.
Was this on air or just between y'all two?
This was on air.
That was that announcement for that haircut was done on air.
Yeah.
Because that was like that was like
That was 92.
morning
So-
traffic.
Yeah. So this is morning traffic. This is 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and nobody knew exactly what we were going to do. So we went and did it, and we stopped traffic. I don't think it was more than 12 minutes, but, you know, stopping traffic at that time, stopping traffic.
How many lanes?
Well, this
all
is,
lanes?
let me tell you the whole story. 'Cause
Please.
That's where it becomes funny. So we go out there with 3 vans.
Okay.
I got my personal van, the station van, and another van. And we go out there, and we're waiting on Treasure Island for our queue to go stop traffic. So we're sitting there chilling, and somebody, Mancat already prefaced it by saying, we're going to be doing something special. Chewy's going to go do something. You guys, make sure you guys stay here. We're going to give you all the details. We're going to go to Chuy in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. So we're sitting at Treasure Island waiting to kill time. Somebody drove by and seen us. What are you guys doing? Oh, check this out. We're about to go up there and stop traffic on the bridge in a minute and get a haircut. Can I follow y'all? Yeah, come on. So now we went from 3 cars to 4 cars.
Yeah.
How many lanes on the bridge? 5.
Oh.
So we had only planned on closing down 3, but now this other fool want to join in on the fun. So we close off 4 lanes.
Fuck.
So we go, we get our cue. Bangkok goes, go ahead, do your thing. After this song, we're going to come to you. So slowly start slowing down and stop traffic and get out the car and get your haircut. So, okay. So we get in traffic. We start riding. He's playing a song. Song's ending. We already come to a complete stop. We've stopped traffic. People blowing their horns. We stopped traffic, whatever. We get out of the car. We jump in front of the car. The guy, the beautician, whatever you want to call him, hairstylist, he starts cutting my hair.
You guys were sitting down. You had an apron on and everything.
Not standing up. You know, we didn't do the whole chair and everything. We just
Was it long hair Chewy at that time?
Of course it was.
Yeah, it was.
So we're out there. We're in front of traffic. We're getting our cut. People are blowing their horns. They're going crazy. There's a semi truck that decides they want to go around us, only to get locked up and can't make the turn. So it's stuck.
The semi?
The semi wanted to go around us because there was one line free. So he tried to go around us. He didn't quite make the turn, so he's stuck. He doesn't want to hit our car, but he doesn't want to, but he's stuck. He can't go nowhere. So now we get locked up all 5 lanes.
Holy shit.
So 5 lanes of traffic completely stopped for 10 to 12 minutes at drive time traffic at 7:30, 7:45.
That shit is bad.
That's
Bad.
That shit is bad.
Bad.
And this is like not fast track. This is just when everyone was paying cash.
Right. So we stopped traffic. At that point,
Oh shit.
by 10 minutes, people start getting out the cars. And they start walking towards us. So that scared me. I'm not going to get beat up behind this. We got to go in a minute.
Yeah.
Not only do people start walking towards us, there's helicopters now, the news trappers, trying to, well, what's happening? Why is traffic backed up? Why are people going crazy? We got in our cars, we sped off. Phew, gone. And after that was a shit show.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. 'Cause there was like lawsuits and everything, right?
Man, that came later. That day was just a shit show. Police is looking for us. They want to find out what kind of stunt is this.
Yeah.
We're on USA Today. We're on
You on USA? It made USA Today.
Dude, Google it. You'll find it.
Oh,
We're
my
on USA
God.
Today. We're on Chronicle, Examiner. We're on. They're talking about us on all the news channels: ABC,
Were the
CBS,
vans wrapped
KTVU.
too?
Well, only one van was wrapped.
But no one had
one
like
station van was wrapped.
no one had like a camera back then unless you were like unless you were like the helicopter, right?
Right,
That's
but I don't even think then they had cameras on there. I think they were just talking about there's some vans out there, whatever.
Someone's getting a haircut.
So we sped off, took off, and like I said, it was just mayhem. We got back to the station. Please tell us you didn't just do that. That wasn't us. Yes, it was.
Holy shit.
Go home. Don't talk to nobody.
Like that?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Nowhere near here.
As I'm walking out, 2 news cameras are coming into the station.
Holy shit.
They don't know who I am, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm sneaking out, going to the garage, sped off, go home. Didn't hear nothing. Then that's when the mayhem started. You know, you're going to get sued. You're going to do this. But it was the biggest thing to put Wild 107 on the map because at that time, KMEL was king.
Yeah.
At that time, KMEL was king. So now everybody's talking about Wild 107.
Yes.
This stunt that they pulled on the Bay Bridge.
Yes.
Everybody wants to listen to this station because, yo, these guys are
crazy.
crazy.
Oh, out there. Radio stunts, that was the time. That was when I fell in love with radio.
I'll tell you another stunt we did that was
Please.
crazy. You know them little things that they used to clean the windows, them
lifts,
the lifts,
the people lifts,
the people lifts. So our station was at 55 Green Street. KMEL was at 55 Francisco. We drove a lift from 55 Green down the street to 55 Francisco, lifted the lift up to the window of KMEL as they were broadcasting and waved at them.
As you were Wild 107?
As I was at Wild 107.
Ooh.
Any banners up too and everything?
You know, just waving at them. You know, they knew who we were.
Of course they did.
Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Pretend you don't. No, you see me. I'm right outside your window, bro. So we lifted the lift up to to the second floor because at that time Cam was on the second floor, whatever, on 55 Francisco. We're waving at them and stuff. That was pretty bananas.
Radio back then, people don't know. Radio was like that
fun.
Was life.
It was real funk though.
It
was real funk. It was real funk though.
Yeah.
that was real beef, right?
Yeah, there was real beef. I'll tell you how deep that beef was. When I was at Wild 107, we did dumpster diving. What does that mean? We wanted to find out what their promotions was. You know, everybody throws away their garbage, but nobody shredded then. So we went dumpster diving.
Really in their trash.
Was in their trash. We saw some of the emails and stuff of promotions or whatever they were doing. So we got the heads up on some of their stuff.
Dumpster diving. That was the
dirty.
thing.
It's dirty, bro.
Did you go in the dumpster?
Of course.
You had
Come on, bro.
There was stripes that was earned. If you ever worked in radio, like I worked at the tail end when everything was starting to get corporate up, but there was like real. You have to earn your stripes. Earn your stripes, and I had to do it a little bit, but not to the degree of what it was. That was the love of it.
It was funk, but it was fun funk.
Yeah,
you know,
David
D's what was they called? The Zoo Crew, their street team against Chuy and the Man Camp Morning Madhouse. We was out doing craziness, bro. It's pretty bananas.
And then you transition. I remember vividly the day you transitioned from Wild to KMEL. You broke Mike on Rosary show, right?
Rosary and they teamed us up together. They made a show out of us. Rosary at that time was only reading dedication for Evan Luck. Oh no, Evan Luck had already been gone because it was Theo on at nights.
He's dropping gems right now.
Theo is a horror.
So Theo used to do nights,
man.
But they let him go to put Chuy and Rosary show on.
Yeah.
So we took over the night show when they let Theo go.
It was a weekend when you broke Mike, right? I hella remember this shit. I was like Kmart.
And it was crazy. So they teamed us up together to do the shows, the Chuy and Rosary show. And the whole lead up to that, after I left Wild, they played this little thing that played the Chuy Howl band. And the Chuy Howl. And then they said, how much is the doggy in the window?
Ooh,
so they ran a promo like they bought the doggy off Wild, and now the Chew Dog's coming to KMEL. So they ran that promo for like a week before I got there, and then we launched the Chuy and Rosary show.
How was that leaving? Because that's like leaving the Bloods for the Crips at that time. If you knew how Radio Beef was,
well, I'm gonna tell you why I left.
Please,
money,
drop that.
I had Darius.
Shout out to Dirty Peso, man.
So at that point, I needed benefits. So at that time, I was just hourly. So when you're 20 years old and you're working at a radio station, you don't care. It's just you solo bolo.
You had D at 20?
I had Darius at about 20, 21. Yeah. So I had Darius. So I needed benefits. So I went to KMEL and I said, "Yo, can you guys give me benefits or give me more pay? I can't do either." Damn, I can't get.
This is Wild?
Yeah.
This is Wild. Yeah.
I said, I can't get more pay? Nah. I said, well, Jojo Wright was at nights then.
Okay.
well, JoJo's not going anywhere. I think Dancing Mark Hansen was on, and then Mancow. And so now we ain't got nowhere. You ain't got no money. Nope. And out of nowhere, a guy named Dave Shakes calls me, and he says, we're thinking about making some moves over at KMEL. What would you think about coming over there? I said, I had never really thought about it. This is where I started. My heart is kind of here. This is why, this is my team. This is my team.
You built that shit.
Right. We kind of, started from the ground up. No, ain't got no money for you. So I met with Dave Shakes, and I had lunch with him at Il Fornaio down there by the wharf.
Oh, he wine and dine, my dude.
Took me to Il Fornaio.
You're like, ooh, I can't even pronounce this place.
Got me some Pusgettis. And
still can't go there.
We sat there, we talked, and just getting to know me. And you ever think about coming over? I said, I really never considered it, but at this point now, like, I need benefits. I'm really trying to either make more money or get benefits. I didn't have benefits, so either get benefits or make more money. Well, this is the number I'm looking at. So he wrote a number on a napkin and handed it to me, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
Like good? Like, oh my God, good?
Oh my God, good. Like,
that was some boss shit. Him to write this number on this napkin. You can really just crumple it up and be like,
did you keep that napkin?
Huh?
Did you keep that napkin?
No, I should.
That's a good one.
I would have. But so he wrote that number, and I'm like, do I have to pay for benefits? He goes, that comes with benefits. I'm like, oh snap!
Fuck this.
I said,
God answers, man.
Can I at least take it back and see if they can match it? Well, yeah. I mean, you got a week. Just go, do what you need to do. I mean, this is what I'm offering. If you want to come over, I'm like, well, my loyalty's over there. I said, I'm at least give them the chance to match it. Yeah. So I go back. At that time, Michael Martin was music director, not program director. This was Rick Thomas was the program director. I go back. Yo, I went to go meet with these guys. They kind of want to hire me. This is what they kind. I can't do nothing for you. We can't match that. Can't do. Are you serious?
So all those years.
What was the name of the company that had?
I don't know if it was Chancellor or whatever. I don't know what the company was called. Whatever. So I mean, it's been so many companies between both of them stations. So I go and I'm sitting literally crying in Michael Martin's office because I had a better relationship with him than Rick Thomas. So I'm sitting there literally crying. I'm like, dude, there's nothing you guys can. He's a boss. He knows what the numbers are. There's nothing we can do. I'm like, damn it. As much as I hate, I think I'm going to have to cross the street.
Yeah.
I know this is where I started, but I'm going to have to go. So I went back like a few days later and I said, you know what? Let's go.
Let's make it happen.
And that's when they started running that promo. How much is that doggy in the window?
Holy shit.
Coming.
How much was that doggy in the window?
Yeah. Dude, at that time, this is 90 whatever, and I was making $60K.
In the 90s?
That's a lot back
early.
then.
So that's what I'm saying. You see why I said, oh my God?
Yeah.
But I was getting paid by the hour, $10-12 an hour, and I go to making $60K. Come on.
People ain't making that now. Come on.
People are making that right now and doing 3 times the amount of work I was doing then.
Amen to that.
But that just tells you the value they put on you.
Yeah.
And they knew the value of what Chuy Gomez was. So damn it. In 90, like I said, I was 93. I was making $60K, blood.
And this is, how many months or years was it after that stunt on the bridge?
That was literally like half a year later.
They seen that and it was like,
we need him.
But like
that's
I said,
the dude.
I was doing every shift though. Like you had your regular guys, and then I was the super duper weekend guy. Because I was doing all overnights, so I was on overnight every night. And I was
7 nights a week overnights.
I was on overnight Monday through Friday. But Friday I wasn't overnight. Friday I did the Friday night show. So whatever the mix show was, I did the Friday night mix show from 10 to 2. Saturday I did the mix show from 6 to midnight. Then on Sunday I come back and do the oldie show. Then I got to turn right back around and go to the morning show to do the Man Count Morning.
People don't know the
grind was heavy. The grind was heavy. And so I did all that. And
nothing was automated, folks. No Vox Pro.
No, there was no Vox Pro.
No Vox Pro.
And there was no automation where you press a button and it plays the music.
Fuck automation.
You miss a cart, you got dead air.
It's good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember visiting Larry when Larry first jumped on. And then it was at KMEL, and I seen someone literally grab like a big ass box, and it was like track. What are they like?
Carts.
Carts, right?
Yeah. And so everybody had their own box of cards. So I had the one that had the Chewy Howl, the Chewy.
So all of your tags were on boxes.
On cards. Those were on cards. So you fired them individually. There was no replay machine. So I want to hear a cart. You had Rick Chase had the secret agent man. He
Concord sucks.
Concord sucks. Those were all on carts. And he played those sound effects off the carts, And what it was is like a loop. So it plays and it comes to get back again and it starts from the beginning and it cues. So that's how you work the cart machines. And so, we had our carts.
Oh, shit.
Rest in peace, Rick Chase.
Rest in peace, Rick Chase.
Man.
For real.
Rick Chase.
We just lost Bobby Roque, old school KSOL DJ, just yesterday. So big shout out to Bobby Roque.
It's intense. Like, people don't know the grind. Like, you are your brand. You are Chuy Gomez. I remember one time I was working the street team. I was just a little scrub intern, just trying to get leftover phone numbers from the van drivers. I'm just saying. I was driving on Oakland one day with I think it was Ohio. Shout out to Sammy Burns. And then I was his intern. It was like week 3, and then Chuy rolls up in a silver bug, and then looks over at us and honks. And then Ohio goes, "This motherfucker got his face behind us," because this is when we had the Suburban.
Yeah.
And you're like iconic logo.
Yeah,
Shout out to
the Chuy logo. Leroy
David.
Leroy David drew that up.
Shout out to the
Didn't
homie.
the logo have a ponytail too?
Yeah, look right here.
Yeah.
It's on.
Still the ponytail?
Come on, bro.
That's the original.
That's the original logo.
It's the original.
Can't go nowhere.
And then he goes, "This motherfucker got his logo behind us." And I thought about that, and I was like, he is like, you were God, radio God to me. You know what I mean? Walking in like, this is the dude. Like, I remember that transition of you leaving that station to go to this station, and then another transition that broke my heart was when you left KMEL.
I didn't leave.
No, you didn't
Trust,
leave.
I didn't leave.
I'm just being nice about it. That shit broke my heart,
Let's
though.
not be nice about it, man.
All right, well,
it is what it
say
is.
what it is.
It is what it is.
What was it, Chuy?
Really, it was they were paying me too much.
I heard that.
And
you and Don Blue, right?
Me and Don Blue were probably two of the ones that's still making bread over there. And at that time, I wasn't even making bread then, because by that time they had already cut my salary. At my highest point in KMEL, I was making close to $450. Close to $450. That's pre-bonuses.
Ooh, and that's pre-club money.
Pre-club money, pre-bonuses. That was just my flat rate. $450. That's not just to
That's like
not swinging my dick or nothing like that. But I mean, real talk. That's when they really like an on-air personality meant something.
Yeah.
So if I was making $450, imagine what Don Blue was making.
He was making a lot.
Mil.
I think
plus.
right?
Mil plus.
At least.
Mil plus.
Because he got that white people money. You know what I mean? When you got the
That's that
BMW,
market,
Peter Pans,
when
and
you
shit.
got the what do they call it? The complexion for the protection. Yeah.
Say that again.
The
what?
complexion for the protection.
Motherfuckers.
Hollers.
Motherfuckers.
So at my highest point, I was making $450. By the time they got rid of me, I think I was only making $1.25.
Yoo-hoo.
So it went like from 60 all the way up to $450 to $500,000 almost. And then I'm sure I exceeded $500,000 with bonuses and with endorsements and shit. But then I dropped down. I was making $1.25.
I bought that diet shit because of you. What was that, like a body solution?
Dude, the shit worked though.
No, it didn't. Look at me, motherfucker.
Hold on. If you did the shit right, because I lost like 40 pounds off that bullshit.
Off that bullshit.
No, but it's
I
like
remember that.
It's like anything. Like when I was juicing. When I was juicing, if you really stick to that juice, like big shout out to Sidewalk Juice. But if you really juice the juice, you can lose hella pounds.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to really
stick to that.
Stick to it. Like I was doing strictly juices and salads and nuts and berries.
Fuck.
Only. Like no
That's
real
what Prince
food.
Hakeem puts in his hair.
Well, Prince Hakeem, I lost like 50 plus pounds. And so at that point it was cool.
50 plus.
Yeah. So anyway, so when I was at KMEL and they let me go, it was because of money. And at that time, like I said, I wasn't even caking.
Yeah.
Like I was caking.
And so you took that hit, but you, of course, you were a real hustler. You made it up somehow. Mm-hmm. But from 450 to 125, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna stay. Did you ever think about leaving the Bay Area at all, or this was your solid?
Like even now, like that's like last resort to me. Yeah. Like right now,
that, right?
I would really take a job in San Jose at a B radio station because I want to stay in the market. I don't want to go to Sacramento, although I would take Sacramento at this point.
This is a big market out here.
It is, but nobody's. It's all owned by 4 companies.
Yeah, that's
so realistically, am I going to go back to iHeart? They're not going to pick me up. Am I going to go to Univision? Maybe not. Entercom's not going to hire me because they just let me go. They'd be smart to bring me back. It'd be their gain, but they're not. And like everybody's trimming the fat, which, like I told them, you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah,
exactly.
And these ain't the days where they're advertising stations and promoting stations anyway. So how you expect people to find out that you're the new Hot 105.7, you're the new Q102, you're the new whatever. K-Fog just went from playing music to being a sports station.
Straight up, right?
Straight
up.
And that was a bum-ass move, too, because...
Like all sports talk? It's all sports talk?
They're just broadcasting KMBR off AM and putting it on FM.
Wow.
So you put a whole station on another station, there's no salaries on that station.
No.
All you're doing is taking one simulcast to put it on another station. Where's your salaries? You've eliminated everybody's job and position at that station because you're broadcasting another station.
Yeah.
So
shit broke my heart.
Breaks all our hearts.
And that's what happened recently with you. So that station was Intercom, you said?
Intercom.
No, Intercom.
Was that Q102?
Yep, Q102.
I liked you on that station too.
Well,
I liked the format.
It just fit.
Yeah,
it fit.
Right.
Because
it was right.
If you grew up on KMEL, I was playing everything that KMEL used to play.
Exactly.
And then we did stuff like the Freestyle Fridays or the All Bay All Day, or on the Sunday Night Oldies, for instance. And these features people love. Sure, everybody doesn't like freestyle. Sure, everybody doesn't like All Bay. But the people that love All Bay love All Bay.
Yes, they do.
The people that love freestyle.
Yes, they do.
Don't matter if I'm playing Jocelyn Enriquez, Stevie B, Nocera, or Cover Girls. On the same thing, if I'm playing All Bay All Day, if I'm playing Andre Nicotina, JT the Bigger Figure, Rapping Forte, they're like, dude, I grew up on
That's
it.
my shit.
I remember watching that on CMC with Chuy Gomez.
Fuck.
I remember listening to that on.
Right,
you grew up on that. Chuy played the first JT the Bigger Figure record on KMEL.
What track was that?
Game Recognized Game. In the band. But previous to that, or was it after that? I was in the video.
All in the video.
Yeah, all in the video. Me and friends and with the bifocals.
What was the first music video you remember being on that got real spins? That's a lot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that was I think that was a JT the Bigger Figure video, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, Dwelling in the Lab.
Dwelling
in the lab.
24/7.
Yeah, Dwelling in the Lab. And then I think after that, I was on All About My Fetty. I was in that video.
Really?
Later on, I was in Rapper Gone Bad.
Do you want more than that?
Mac Dre.
Nah, it's good.
And
you were in a Mac Dre video?
Yeah.
Rapper Gone Bad? Damn, I didn't know.
And then Mac Dre did the song about me on his album, which was fat. He did a jingle for my show, but put it on his album. So if you go get the what is it? The Al Boo Boo, I think, album or
you had a real relationship with Mac Dre.
He's the homie. He's the cutty.
That's intense.
But that relationship came about through Bijan because Bijan was roommates with Mac Dre.
Shout out to Oakland Yacht Club.
Oakland Yacht Club.
East Oakland
Yacht Club.
East Oakland Yacht Club.
Weren't you in a movie?
No, I was never. I'm never in a movie.
No. But see, he's one of the few people I can say I know that held the Olympic torch, and you ran with that shit.
I did. I ran the Olympic torch. Well, I was in a movie. I'm lying. I wasn't in a movie, but it wasn't a movie. It was a comedy. And Fluffy, my man Gabriel Iglesias, put me in the intro of his comedy special.
Yeah.
So that was a movie. If you go rent the movie that Fluffy did, recorded it in San Jose. I was in the intro of that, and he really shouted me out because that's the homie.
You made me and Big Mike buy donuts for that dude because we was out on the street. Yeah, this is when everyone just like we got assigned cell phones, and then Chuy had Mike's cell phone. He was like, "Hey, I got Gabriel Iglesias here. I'm gonna need you to go buy a couple dozen donuts." I was like, Mike was like, "A couple dozen?" He goes, "Yeah, so like more than 2." Right.
Yeah, don't be cheap. You ain't got no money, borrow some money. I'll get you on the backside, but and then you gotta buy some donuts.
It's coming for you. And I remember I met that dude, and he super humble. Super humble.
Yeah.
Damn, you were in that dude's movie.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, Chuy.
Hey.
Yeah.
So what's the bullshit with this recent let go? So it's pretty much
same thing.
Just cut money, right?
Did they even warn you? Not even warn you?
No, this is the crazy part. So I had a meeting
on Twitter
the week before I got let go. I had a meeting with the bosses, and they said, we're going to 6-hour shifts. I'm like, huh? 6-hour shifts? Yeah, we're going to put you in afternoons because it's probably a better shift for you. So we're going to put you on noon to 6.
Noon to
I'm like,
6?
I said, I don't care.
Yeah.
They go, but you could voice track the first 2 hours. I said, me personally, I hate voice tracking. So I'll do all of it unless there's a parent-teacher meeting or a ball game I got to go for my daughter. I'm here all 6 hours.
Family
I said, you can put me on 8 hours. I love being on the air. I don't care. 6 hours is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go to 6 hour shifts. We're going to put somebody in the mornings. They didn't say who. They're going to put somebody in the morning. We're going to put you on in the afternoon, and Big Daddy's going to hold it down from 6 to midnight. So I'm like, damn. I remember back when there was 5 people on the air for a whole day. Now you got 3 people?
Yeah.
Y'all really cutting way back. But okay, I'm down with it. So he told me that on a Wednesday.
Okay.
We were supposed to start on Monday, but on Friday I get a call saying, yo, we're not ready to really put on-air DJs on the air. We're just going to let people get familiar with the music. We just made music changes because we went from playing 90s to playing a little more 80s. So if you listen to the station now, they're playing like Santana and Malo and Earth, Wind & Fire and
I like those songs though.
No, the song rotation is good, and I would have been a perfect fit for that as well as the 90s stuff because I dig that music.
Versatile.
I didn't like the disco they were playing, but I like the Bee Gees, but I didn't think that it fit what they were doing. But whatever, them squares do what the squares do. Ha! And so so on Friday I get a call. Hold tight, we're not gonna go on the air Monday, so don't promo nothing. We're gonna just play music, and we'll start a week from Monday. All right, cool. So then fast forward to Wednesday. Yo, let's have a meeting Wednesday to talk about what's going to happen. All right, so can you make it? Yeah, I'm not working. I'm not doing that.
So I've
been off the air for over a week now.
Okay.
Were you getting a funny feeling?
I didn't, but my wife said when I got that call on Friday, she said, you're fired. I said, nah, babe. I just met with them on Wednesday. They said, we're going to go to 6 hour shifts. He goes, nah, you're fired. I think you're fired, babe. I'm like, nah. But you women's intuition.
Yeah.
I go into the meeting on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. The HR lady sitting in there.
Damn.
I already knew what was popping. I grabbed my card key. I said, all right, cool. When's my last check? How did you know? I was like, dude, you called me in for a meeting. Ain't nobody from programming here. It's you and the HR lady. What's that mean? I'm gone. So here's my card key. When's my last check? Well, sign these papers and we'll get it finalized, and you're gonna pay your little severance package. And what'd I get? Oh, we're only gonna pay you for 2 weeks. I'm like,
that's it?
That's some bullshit. Back in the day, they would have paid you half a year. I would have been off. I would have had a little paycheck for 6 months. Now I got 2 weeks pay.
Corporate shit.
Yeah. Bullshit is what it is. Bullshit. So
what company is this?
Entercom.
Yeah.
So then they did that, and I was like, okay. Nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, I noticed the music started changing. I was like, what is wrong with this station?
Yeah. When I stopped hearing on-air talent, I was like,
that's what happens when you got PDs that don't know what they're doing.
Are they from out here?
Yes, believe it all.
So what's next? What's next on the...
Right now, I'm just sitting and waiting. Like I said, I'd rather not leave the market, but if push comes to shove, we do what we got to do. I mean,
you do what you got to do.
I ain't worried about it, though. I still got my little DJ business. We still do weddings, quinceañeras, school dances. I'm on the Earthquakes DJ at every home game. So, we keep pushing.
And they at ChuyGomez.com, just DM you, or you have a website?
NorCalDJs.com.
Shout out to Hugo.
That's you and your brother, yeah?
Debuts,
Cotillions. You know what I mean? Jolly Bee openings.
Anything. We did all the cream openings. So,
You did.
I did all the cream openings.
Shout out to Gus. Gus just got married. Shout out to Gus.
Shout out to the homie Gus and the fam over there. Nice. So, it don't matter. You got to...
Just bring the Don Julio and squirt.
Just have the Don Julio and squirt and we're good.
What year was that Olympic torch? I was stuck on that.
I don't know. Google it. I don't know.
2000 picture somewhere. Something.
While we're looking at that, what would be Chuy's go-to Mexican food? Is it depending on what you want, or if you're going to Mexican food restaurant anywhere in the Bay Area?
Restaurant or taqueria?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a big difference. If I'm gonna go eat Mexican food, I'm gonna go to Tijuana's in Oakland on East 14th. It's the closest thing to Mom's. But it's funny.
Right?
It's funny because why would you go pay for something that tastes like Mom's when you can go 4 doors over? Because my mama lived 4 doors from me.
Holler.
So why wouldn't I just go to Mama Chuy's?
Cul-de-sac on lock.
Cul-de-sac on lock.
Cul-de-sac on lock.
No, but I mean, I love.
They got the block.
Tijuana's is bomb. For taquerias, nothing beats La Taqueria on 25th and Mission.
Feel me?
That is the premier.
That is
taqueria. Shout out to all the homies that own taquerias. Everybody from La Morena in South City to Al Pastor Papi to Papalotes to Pancho Villas on 16th. That's the homie. Went to school with him. So I know a lot of taquerias, and no disrespect to none of them, but I've been going to La Taqueria since I was probably a wee tiny tadpole.
Yeah, damn.
That
Still
is
swimming.
and
not many taquerias put whole beans in their tacos. So whole beans and carne asada just is the business.
That
My mouth just watered.
Yeah. Have you been to Taqueria San Bruno by the house?
I've heard nothing but great things about that. Nothing but great things over
It's
there.
like Michelin star rated too.
Is it?
Yeah, it got a star in the window.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I've never been, but everybody. I mean, Roby's the one that really pushed that one on me.
Romel?
Shout
Shout out to Ro.
He's like, yo,
Al Bundy.
He said, go on over there, check that out. And I'm like, for real? He goes, man.
I'm not mad.
So I got to go check that out.
I drive from the house there for
Really?
them, for
Really?
that food, yeah.
So what specifically? Because I heard like, the birria is good and the carnitas are good, but what do you have?
I get the carne asada.
The carne
I just
asada.
do a
I got the
straight burrito.
carnitas. The carnitas is good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't been there yet, but that's right down the street from my
That
mechanic.
is.
My mechanic over there uptown, my man Dave. So I next time I drop off the Elko,
There
I'm
you
gonna slide
go.
over there.
So that's my go-to spot. What was your introduction to Filipino food? Was it Franzen? Was it Glen Oury? Was it
I'm real picky, so I don't even when people were bringing food, I probably didn't have it.
choosy motherfucker?
I am, and, dude. I'm the kind of person that puts ketchup on his white rice. So
No mushrooms in the spaghetti
no
too.
mushroom in my spaghetti.
What?
Like
Ketchup on your white rice though?
ketchup on my dude.
I do
put
that shit,
ketchup on
though.
almost everything. I put ketchup on my beans. I put ketchup
I'm
on my
American.
rice.
I do that shit.
I put ketchup on everything. That's like my ultimate condiment. But
Garlic salt.
Filipino food. Who turned me on to that? It might have been Lady Ray's mom.
Oh, shout out to Mama Ray.
Might have been that late in life because like
Shout out to Mama
early
Ray.
on. Nah, like
Just wasn't doing it, huh?
Nah, just because I'm a visual person. So if I don't like the way it looks, I'm not gonna try it. And for me, the spaghetti with hot dogs is just not the business.
It's still not the business.
No, it's actually pretty good.
Depends who makes it.
But since then, I've had that. I've had pancit. I've had lumpias is great. Shout out to. Have you been to Lucky 37, bro?
I
Where's that
have
at?
not. It's in Oakland. I have not.
On Fruitvale, bro. They got
Yeah.
these G Fire wings.
G Fire Wings.
That's what they're called, the G Fire wings. But they got everything there, everything from pancit to lumpias and the lumpias they don't cut them, they're long, so you get like these 12-inch lumpias.
It's like cafeteria style, right? You just kind of point that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
walk
or
in.
you can do that, or if they got specials for the day. So on that day they might have lechon on a specific day, and you say, "Oh, give me the lechon and rice." Boom, got you.
Lucky 357.
Lucky 37.
Lucky 37.
Yeah,
Lucky 37.
It's on
Remember that one.
Fruitvale.
I need to try that
So
spot.
if you're in Oakland, if you're on 580, it's right down the street from 580. If you're on 880, it's way up the hill, almost to 580. But yeah,
That's your spot in the town?
for wings and for lumpia, yes.
What about soul food?
There isn't really a good soul food spot right now. Southern
is or isn't?
no.
Yeah.
Southern
Lena's. I fuck with Lena's.
I haven't had that.
LENA's. It's in
You got to turn me on to that because
Yeah.
I used to go to
I'm a
Southern
Yelper.
Cafe back in the day. Then they shut down for a while, so they reopened. So they're bomb. But I'm waiting for the people that used to be on Fillmore, and I always draw a blank.
Gussie's.
Gussie's.
Woo!
Gussie's is coming back within the next 3 months.
To
the town,
To the
though.
to the town, not to the city. Okay.
It's gonna open up in the town.
Gussie's chicken and waffles.
Speaking of the town, they're about to open up a Limon in the town.
Are you kidding me?
A Limon is about to open up in the town.
That's big downtown, right?
Yes, and I think it's on Telegraph. Don't quote me, but I think it's on Telegraph.
They see that first Friday money.
Yes.
They see that first Friday money.
And the reason I know is because I was talking to
Limon,
my man in Burlingame, and he's like, "Yo, we opening up in Oakland." I'm like, "Stop." Yeah.
That is a lick.
Limon. You can get the chicharrón de pollo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the chicharrón de pollo, bro.
Hell yeah.
But their ceviche goes too.
I like the empanadas.
Everything
because
is
they're
good.
like hot pockets. I just
Oh, really? See, and I don't like empanadas, but see,
empanada boys, man.
get it?
Because it's a meal in your hand, real quick. That's
We
why.
eating
Hey.com. Chuy was an early innovator. What about barbecue?
barbecue. Casey's barbecue is my favorite in the Bay Area.
Casey's. When I was on your morning crew, we go there in the morning. Always ate for free.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casey's.
My man Pat out there is the bomb. My favorite.
Still working.
But also my man Justin Kinder.
Shout out to Justin.
Never go wrong, and his sauce goes great on every barbecue.
Yep.
Justin take care of the whole team too,
and Justin will take care of the whole team.
He will take care of the whole team. So
shout out to my man Justin and Kinders because their ball tip is bomb.
Yes,
the ball tip.
Yes,
the ball tip sandwich. If y'all ain't never had the ball tip,
that ball tip is good.
Right, that ball tip is good.
Ball tip. Oh,
never so happy with ball tip on my mouth.
Let's get it, dude. So what unforgettable, like, because you met in your lifespan, so radio career, would you say 93 to now, that's 20
That's almost 30 years, bro. I mean,
right?
30. I mean,
in the game.
From when I started at KSOL early on in 88 to now, so it's
88.
88.
So you
right out of high school. I was class of 87 and a half.
Holler. I
got to put that half.
I had to go back to half.
You know what I mean? I got to finish off the summer school.
Didn't have them credits, bro. Had to go back to South City Hall.
You know what I mean? They miss me. They don't want to see me leave.
Is there anybody in your whole radio career that you get starstruck off?
Ice Cube always.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
That's your favorite artist too, right? Rapper.
Yeah, him and Scarface, my two favorite rappers. Yeah. But Ice Cube, I always get it's like, even though like after a minute he remembers who I am, like he's like, hey, what's up, Chuy? And he's like, okay, cool.
The warm up, yeah.
But you gotta warm it up. But no, Scarface on site. Chuy, really? That's my dude. Scarface is my dog. Brad Jordan. What? Brad Jordan is my dog.
Government named him out. See that? Maybe you cop that.
And he's running for office.
Is it really?
Is it?
Him and Willie D are running for office in Texas.
Nice.
So
that's big.
They get into politics, so that's big.
That's big.
Huge.
That's what you have to do, man. If you want some change, get into politics.
And that's exactly what he said. If we want change, we got to get in office. We can't let the other folks make decisions for us. We need people of color in office. And so, we hopefully motivate some youngsters to get into politics and into computers and electronics. We don't have enough people in tech. We need people of color in tech. All colors, and
colors.
I'm fighting for my Latinos, obviously, but we got a lot of Indians and a lot of Asians in tech, but we need to get some other colors in there too.
I work for a tech company.
Good. Now, make them work, bro.
I'm in that motherfucker, man.
What do you think about the Jay-Z move?
I knew you were gonna go there. Jay-Z and Kaepernick. How are you feeling on what the outtake is? Like, how you feeling
politically? I don't get into it and I don't care. But as a person who is of color and sees it, dollars make sense. And so for him, it was a dollar move.
You don't think it's a penetrate the system from the inside out kind of move? That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, maybe then, but I think initially it's a dollar move. I mean, because you're gonna see Rock Nation sweatshirts and shit at games and stuff like that. He's gonna
jerseys and shit.
Right. So So
I'll buy it.
Initially, see what I'm saying? And some people drink the Kool-Aid and they follow it. Anything, and there's a lot of sheep out there that follow whatever happens.
Yes.
But I think he if he wanted that gig and him having the power that he has would have been like the smart move would have been, I will be there for you if you help my boy get back in the league.
Yeah.
But if it was really about it. If it was really about the move, he would have did one of them moves.
A solid.
But because it is what it is and he did what he did, I think it's a dollars and cents move. And once it does move and transition, he might be able to do something afterwards. But I think initially he was thinking of self and Delph.
Yeah. He's a businessman.
Yeah. Of course.
How many times
How many
times have you interviewed him?
Jigga Man?
Yeah.
Not as many as Franzen. Probably twice.
Because you don't smoke weed.
Maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Not many, yeah.
He's not out here that often.
No, he's not. But then I'm talking about like Chuy's been in game 30, so like we had a lot of he was out here a lot pushing.
Yeah,
this is
I've done more interviews with probably Diddy, Scarface, Short E40, obviously.
That's like dinner. That's like conversations at dinner.
But not Jigga.
Who was your best interview?
Damn it, who was my best interview?
Like you thought about man, that was a good wholesome conversation. Like
I think all my interviews are good conversations.
Hey!
Because that's what they are. They're conversations. I mean, when I go into an interview, I just want to talk to them about something that's life. Not just, what's your latest album? You know, so I've always had good interviews and I've had good conversations. And more.
Check the resume, ho.
That's right. Check it. But one of my worst was Busta Rhymes.
That's the worst?
Well, one of my worst because he came in one time. I mean, he's a great person, and he did a solid afterwards, and I'll tell you what he did. But when I interviewed him one time, he was so on his promo game that all he wanted to talk about was his album.
Okay.
So I don't know what album it was now, which thankfully because it wasn't that good, but. But he was pushing his album and it's like, Destination 1999, Destination 1999. Oh yeah, so what you been doing though? Destination 99, October 6th. That's all he kept talking. I'm like, dude, this is whack. You could have just gave me a soundbite. I could hit it on my Vox Pro.
Was this a morning show?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. So I mean, it's like it was whack. But fast forward to Christmas. I don't know when this interview happened, but fast forward to Christmas, he sent me an Xbox for Darius, and it's like, yo,
nice.
Sorry and thank you. And I was like, that was big.
Handwritten, sorry and thank you. That's a solid.
That's what I'm saying. That was a solid. So he he knew he had fucked up or he wasn't really playing fair.
On his shit.
But he was on a mission. And his mission was to promote that album. So
he had to do what he had to do.
But he was doing what he had to do. So
he probably got jacked on that deal and had to sell units.
and so, it was just dope. And I never expected that. That was just big because my kid came up.
That's what's up.
Have you hooked up with any stars?
No.
Right.
Xbox Kev.
Damn.
Cabriolet. K Freezy. Can I shout out the old K Freezy?
That's where I wanted to go with this. You gotta get something out of here.
Not I, cuz.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
We won't say no names.
No.
Who he hooked up with. But I think we all have an idea who.
Shit.
I'm just trying to get some dirt, man.
Yeah, apparently.
No, I didn't do much dirt. I mean, the funny thing is I've never really done much dirt. And it's like, I kind of lived, above the line, and then I love what I do.
It's a longevity, man.
I just like talking to people and being there for the people, so whether it's, me going to school talking to kids or me being at the grand opening of the car wash, not because it's paid, but because that's the homie or because I'm doing somebody a solid. That's really what it's about. And, even some of those, those cream things, I got paid for some, but some I just went on the strength because I just wanted to go support.
Support those who support you.
Right. And, who else got a Chuy ice cream sandwich at Cream?
Fuck out of here.
Chuy
Not
got
Baskin
the Chuy. Baskin Robbins ain't got Chuy's back. I'm just waiting for Roxy's to put a sandwich up. But,
Easy. Come on, Simon.
Come on, Black.
Come on.
Did he give you a sandwich yet?
Nah.
What would your sandwich have if you had it?
Well, that's why they wouldn't give me one. It'd be hella plain. Be like, who wants a ham and turkey sandwich with lettuce and mayo?
Hey,
that's
it.
Don't nobody want that for my kid.
I want a ketchup sandwich.
Right?
Ketchup and white rice sandwich.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's funny because that's really what I think of sometimes is like, realistically, who wants to have a Chuy burrito? What's a burrito? Chuy burrito. Well, it's plain. It's got no salsa.
The meat is chewy.
It's got rice and beans and carne asada, and that's it. It's like
that's all you have on your burrito.
Rice and beans.
People laugh at me because my shit is hella dry.
You would fuck with that taqueria then, because if you want just carne asada, you want to try that carne asada. It's like this is that shit right here.
I'm going to Taqueria San Bruno.
This is that shit right
Try
here.
I'm going. Yeah.
What's your favorite taco truck?
Taco truck.
Oh, you know what I'm really loving right now is they got the big Mexican restaurant on the side, La Santa Torta.
Is it just the mask of the luchador?
Yeah, you've seen it? Let me pull it up on. They're in Oakland a lot of times, but they've been in Richmond and they've been in Frisco. They were just in Frisco at this thing called El Domingo Dominguero, which is a little Latin flea market that they did.
Family. Lucha.
I couldn't even say that if
you
wrote it down.
You're going to have to rewind back. You want to hear that
so
again.
here's the truck right there, bro. La Santa Torta. And that's probably my favorite food truck right now. Although I heard,
great, too,
I heard there's a Thang Long truck is what I heard, which I haven't tried.
It's called On the Go.
Is it good?
But it's not lobster. It's just
No, I don't care.
It's just the
about
garlic noodles.
it. Garlic noodles.
But
Yes.
is it good? Just as good as being at the store?
Yeah.
Really?
I think
See,
I'd rather go.
It's it's
I need that crab with it.
See, not me. I'm cool.
No?
Like,
no crustaceans.
Nah, I'm cool. Like I could do without the crab because I get the Q beef or the shaken beef is what they call it.
Yeah. They got that.
So I do the shaken beef and the garlic noodles, and I'm cool. But I'm cool without the garlic noodles alone.
Those do smack though.
So I might have to check out that On the Go.
Yeah.
I haven't tried
It's
that.
good though.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
good.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
tried
good.
it. So that's on my list to do.
Let's talk about Dirty Peso.
Dirty Pesos, young Darius.
Darius.
Migo,
How old is he
Digo.
now?
He'll be 27 in November.
Damn, I remember seeing him on CMC when he was
Right?
See,
And just seeing him run around the halls at KMEL, it's like,
he would flat up tackle me, and then I'm not a small dude, but then if you're not paying attention and this dude gets you, like he must be playing football in high school,
he
right?
did play high school football, but even before that, he was a little solid dude though. Regardless,
he did.
He was always
Like
beefy.
built like a brick.
Yeah, so Darius was always beefy, and he loved to wrestle. And him and Gino used to go at it all the time.
Shout out to Gino, Team Why Not?
Team Why Not? What's up, blood?
Team Why Not?
But no, Darius,
What's up, blood?
he decided to put a brand out, and he's doing really well. I mean,
Really, I'm really proud of him.
that boy sells out every time he does a release. He sells out. And right now in the works, I know that him and Burner and Cookies are teaming up to do a collabo. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, hopefully before the end of the year. I know that he's got his homeboys. They got Ace. I don't know Ace whatever, but it's called Ace. They got a clothing line. He did a collabo with them, and so he's just staying busy. He's trying to put his clothing line out there, and he's got some factors wearing it. You know.
No, I let Wade see them grow up a little bit because I was around the station like let's say early 2000s to whatever, and then I remember like just seeing him, and he's always been into fashion. Like that was the shit. Shoes, right?
Shoes. Always been in shoes.
Always been into shoes.
Yeah.
Did you get him into
that was a mistake. Had that kid in Jordans at 1-2 years old, so it's like that never left, and it's like why?
And Chewy's out here, motherfucker. Stan Smith.
Stan Smiths all day.
All day.
Stan Smiths all day.
All
I don't
day.
care if the back is green or black or blue, but they got to be Stan Smith and they got to be crispy clean, except for today.
Yeah, it's all right though.
They're not crispy today. They're a little raggedy, but these are my middle of the week shoes.
Yeah. It's a Thursday.
Or
Real talk. No, I'm real proud of him. I remember like seeing him grow up, and then I hit him on the side like when I seen him really put movement behind his brand, because everyone wants a clothing line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be a rapper, but no one puts the work behind it. And as I started seeing it more and more, and I hit him on the side. I was like, "Hey, I see you, young bull. Like I really do see you out there." He was like, "Hey, I appreciate you, man," because like he was always in fashion. I remember going to see Salem at Fresh Apparel, and he'd be like, "Hey, let's go over here." Like he knew where to go, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go this way." And then he always was one step ahead, or he was right there when it came to, "Oh no, this is hot, this is not," kind of shit. And I'm seeing him, and he's a solid one. Chew.
I'm really proud of him. But he's always been around him. His dad wasn't into fashion, but I brought him around it. So whether we were at Fresh Apparel or we was at down in City Limits or wherever,
City Limits,
wherever we were at, we was always with the Anichis, the Fat Farms, whatever it was that was
Shout
out.
to True.
He was wearing his Rockaware, whatever. He was True. Obviously True. Yes,
very much.
Then we clicked up with Pink Dolphin and everything else Black Scale. And so he was always up on game. And whether he was rocking whatever, and he was always fashionable. So
people don't know the Bay got it. Like we have a lot of shit. We have a lot.
Is House of Blue Jeans still on market?
Oh, that close.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I remember we had an event with you over there, right across from Market Street Cinema.
Oh yeah,
right?
on the same side. It's on the same side. House of Blue Jeans.
No,
on the same.
it was the one across the street.
No, that's not Market.
That
was Market Street Cinema. I was gonna say that's not
What's
Market
the one
Street
across
Cinema.
the street?
No, it wasn't called Cinema. Cinema was was that Cinema? Which was the one that Gino worked at on?
The Oxford.
No, I'm talking about the strip club. That was called Cinema.
Oh no, Century.
Oh, Century. That's what it was. So yeah, you're right. So it was Market Street
Market
Cinema.
Street.
I remember we had an event there, and then you were on the mic talking about, "I know you messed your pants over there. Come over here to House of Blue Jeans."
Yep.
On the mic. On Market Street has changed.
Yep. Sure has.
The
But
whole city has changed.
I used to be a crazy horse, like crazy amounts of time. Like when I used to work afternoons at KMEL, like I had nowhere to go before the club, so I would go to Crazy Horse.
Pre-game?
Yeah, you know, it's just chill. I mean, it was like somewhere comfortable where you could just chill.
Where everybody knows your name?
Yeah, you know, I was Norm. I walked in, choo, at the Horse.
The Horse used to be the one.
Sure was.
Century was the one. Oh, man.
Shout out to Big John.
Shout out to Big John.
He might still be there.
He's probably still
Still there. I know Louis Lou's up on
Shout out to
Broadway.
Lou.
Louis Lou.
Shout out to Louis Lou. Shout out to J Pro.
Yeah. He's a
got it.
construction worker now.
He is
Is
though.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody had to grow up, huh?
They
You know,
really
Get a
did
real
though.
job.
Gotta pay rent, bro.
Or get that benefits. Right?
So what's the? I don't even know where to go with this. I'm still like in shock that my dude's here. You feel me?
Wherever you want to go, bro. I'm here. Wherever. Let's go.
So let me see here.
So we were talking about podcasts on the way over.
Oh yeah. He
Oh,
don't
you
really,
want to talk about that?
He don't really fuck with them.
See that I'm
But
here
he's
doing
here,
a podcast.
though.
But he's here, though.
I personally can't stand him, but I've never given him a chance, to be real honest. I was telling him, I was like, yo, I really want to check out the Drink Champs. What is it called? Drink Champs?
Drink champs.
Yeah, I want to check them out because I've heard a lot about them, but I've heard mixed reviews. Noriega.
And DJ FN.
Well, I know that Noriega's on there. I don't know nobody else on there, but I know that Noriega's on there. So I've heard nothing but good stuff. But of course, the guy that's making all the dough is Corolla. Adam Corolla makes all the dough in podcasts, from what I understand.
Does he?
Him and Rogan.
Joe Rogan is my dude.
Yeah. Well, Joe Rogan came in on the tails of Corolla because Corolla was the first dude to really do this and really make dough at it.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people came up under him, but yeah, he was the main dude that was like really clocking. But yeah, from what I hear, Rogan's got a great show.
I think you would do really good on a podcast.
That's what everybody says, and I was like, I like, you know, my thing's always been music. So right now, I feel like I want to play, you know, a song. I don't care if it was, you know, Rapid Forte or JT the Bigger Figure or Sonora Dinamita. Like, I just want to play a song. But you know, when you're talking and you actually have good conversation, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But then you listen to some podcasts that you're lost 10 minutes into it.
Someone like that.
Right.
I'll be falling asleep.
See what I'm saying? Right. And I mean, so for instance, people that are not from the Bay Area probably are turned off by this interview, but people from the Bay are like,
Fuck yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
You feel
Like,
me?
you know, it's like, oh, wow. Oh, and his son got a clothing line? I'm going to have to peep that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to
Speaking of which, what's
Go-
one thing that nobody in the Bay knows about you?
That's a good question.
Ooh, what
That's a
don't
good-
they know
Because
about
you've been
me?
here, you've been a staple for almost 30 years.
When you think Bay Area, you think Chuy. Like, I bet you when you go to Disneyland, you see in Bay Area and see they're like Chuy.
I'll tell you, I've seen people almost everywhere I've been. I've been to Amsterdam. I haven't been everywhere in the world because I'm not a traveler. But I went to Amsterdam for my man Bijan's birthday. We went out to Amsterdam and to Germany. And people recognize me in Amsterdam. And
That's
like,
crazy.
Get the fuck out of here. Where are we at? We're not in Antioch, bro.
No, we're not in Antioch.
No, right?
Pittsburgh.
So it's really weird because the Bay Area touched so many people, and so many people have left, and even people that go on vacation. So I mean, being in LA, that's like around the corner. Anyway. People run into me at Great America. Disneyland all the time. So if I'm anywhere near in California, like even in Seattle, people like had spotted me out in Seattle. And that was just funny. But the one that blew me away, like I was in Amsterdam and somebody, Chuy, is that you? Chuy? No. Get the fuck out of here, for real?
Did they live there? Or were they a
I
tourist
didn't even ask. I was just blown away that somebody recognized me.
And if that doesn't tell these motherfuckers listening the clout or the history that my dude has, not even the Bay Area, just in the urban culture, like really though.
We put in work. I mean,
you do.
Yeah, so I don't think that there's anybody in the market that's out as much as I am.
Still,
even to this day,
still out.
That,
Taco Tuesdays in the shits.
Right. But there's people that go out because they get paid to go out.
Yeah.
And then there's people like me that go out to support,
to be out.
Real talk. And I support a lot of people's shit.
You do. You put a lot of people on.
Right.
You here supporting us right now.
Right. But I'm saying that's just what I do because I love that. And what was that 2 days ago? 2 days ago I did something else. Man. Well, I was at 2 days ago. I was like, I did some other show. But
these motherfuckers.
Oh, I was doing
the old school show.
I was doing the oldies on the KOHL, which is a college radio station. But my dude that does the show, JJ, He's been doing that show for 40 years.
He's an OG.
I didn't realize that. Like I say, he's been doing the oldies for 25. No, he's been doing next month. He makes 40 years at KOHL playing oldies.
Is that he's doing that shit for free, huh?
And he does that shit for free.
Because he loves that
And that's
shit.
what you do when you love something. And it's like I told somebody, like, push comes to shove, I don't get a job in radio tomorrow, the day after, I don't care. You might catch me up serving, these awesome chicken burgers at Popeyes.
College
for real?
boy.
Like, for real. But honestly,
Can you slide us one? I ain't never
like
tried.
honestly, me personally, I like Wendy's. Wendy's spicy chicken beats all of those.
Really?
For me, Wendy's spicy chicken kills all those burgers. That's just me. That's just me. Like so,
also
my
like
palate,
ketchup
my
on
palate is a little different.
A little different, bro.
My palate is a little
Mr.
different.
Ketchup man over here.
But can't take you serious. You put ketchup on all rice.
Heinz and shit.
No, not Heinz.
Jufre, at least.
Del Monte.
Del Monte.
What?
Del Monte. Heinz is great, but Del Monte
Another
is
level?
the one.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, realistically, like if I didn't get a job in the next year, 'cause I could live comfortably for a year without a job. So if I could go this year,
Nice.
so if I could do this year, pull this year off, which I hopefully I get a job somewhere 6 months sooner. But if I don't, then don't count me out. You might catch me like at a Gundy's helping them change tires.
And shout out to the brothers at the Gundy. Shout out to the Pokemon. Chuy got I don't know if you know this though. My dude's really dipped in this shit.
Man,
But you ain't never answered the question though. What's that one thing that the
people don't know
you?
about me? What don't they know about me? That I'm a mama's boy. I mean, you know what I mean?
I think I knew that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty evident, Mom's
on
is
the
4
same
doors
block.
over. Mom cooks for me. My washer dryer broke this week, so now my mama doing my laundry. So I mean,
See, mama, yeah, that's straight
so mama got my back. What people
feel
There's not a lot.
I pretty much myself out there. I mean, between Instagram and Facebook. I mean, you know who my mama is, my kids are.
You're a genuine dude.
How many kids you got
100%.
now?
Huh?
3 kids you got now?
I got 3. I got Darius, who's going to be 27. My little ones are 9 and 11. They love school. They love volleyball right now. They were heavy into gymnastics and they were heavy into ballet folklorico, that Mexican dance.
Yeah.
So they were heavy into that for a minute.
Act
Now,
like you know what that is.
now-
I do.
He does know what that is.
I
What that
do.
is.
I used to go to that's when they have the dresses that have different colors
He
and
knows.
they're bright as fuck.
See?
And they longer, so it's not like a hula dress, but it's longer. And then
You
they
just
hold
remember
it
that
on
from
each
like Culture
side.
Day in high school.
See, he remembered it though. So,
on.
they were into folklorico for a long time. But right now, all their life just rotates around
Yeah.
volleyball. That's all they want to do right now.
As long as they busy.
Yeah.
Is it a trip? Like, do the teachers trip out when they see you? Like, oh, hey, hi.
No, more the parents. Teachers, there's a new teacher at the school this year, and he bugged out. Like, oh, wow. You're Chuy Gomez. Yeah. Oh.
Am I?
Okay. No, but mostly it's the parents. They be bugging out. And it's funny, like, a couple of the parents at the school, like, dude, I still got an autographed picture of you that I got when I was like, I don't know, 6th grade, and you was at the Warehouse Records. And I don't know where it was. Probably San Mateo, because my daughters go to school out in the peninsula. So it's probably it wasn't Stonestown. It was probably San Mateo or something.
Yeah.
But we got a picture of you when you was out there. I'm like, get out of here. Yeah, I mean,
Everybody grew up with you.
that's what I was just gonna say. We
Everyone
were
grew
real
up.
Chuy fans, and we really
really.
wanted to come see you. So we went out there to go get our Chuy picture at the Warehouse Records. I'm like, oh, that's bad. That's dope.
That's why Q102 fucked up by letting you
You
go.
know, they don't know. They don't. Well, first of all, not only did they fuck up by letting me go, but they fucked up by taking away the 90s.
Yeah.
Like 90s right now. Where do the
Nowhere.
folks right now got to listen to 90s?
Yeah.
KBLX not doing it.
They're tripping.
That's why I be on Mixcloud all
You
day.
have to.
You
and
have
it's like,
to. You have to go get it now.
Thank you, Scotty Fox, for the mixes.
Real talk. Scotty got it. Shout out to
on.
My Motion. My Motion got it too.
No, My Motion is the lick. But I mean, if you really want a little bit of everything,
Yes.
Scotty Fox got you covered.
Scotty.
And I
can
don't
do
care
it
if it's
all,
new
man.
wave, if it's
Fucking rock.
if it's love ballads, power ballads, if it's R&B ballads, if it's anything.
Dude, listen to his I Love the 80s Tom Cruise mix.
This
And that's what I'm
motherfucker
saying.
got it.
So if you guys ain't checked out Scotty Fox on that SoundCloud, or Mixcloud, my bad, Mixcloud, go check out Mixcloud and search out
That's my
Scotty
favorite
Fox.
mix right
I'm gonna
there,
speak this to
man.
the universe. I think Scotty Fox should do a mix show with Chuy Gomez and should do the talking on a podcast.
Hey.
I'm gonna throw it out there.
One time for the one time.
If that happens, If that happens, I want to say that, just shout out your boy one time, Gus Phil 15. You know what I mean? Shout out. You know what I mean? And we should be wrapping this shit up. We're an hour in. Chuy, anything you want to share? What you doing? Where they can find you? Where they can find the fact? You know what I mean?
The most important thing is just follow me so you can see my next moves, man. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Most of my activities are on Instagram, but I do post on both Facebook and Twitter. I do have a Snapchat that I don't really mess with too much.
I don't know how to use
Just
that
for
shit.
the filters.
Basically, take funny pictures of my mom, or let my little kids go crazy. My mom be hella pissed. Oh, I got Bijan the other day too.
What's up, B?
Passport and papers out there. Follow me at Chuy Gomez on everything, and on mamas. But at Chuy Gomez.
Yo mamas.
At CHUYGOMEZ, all one word, no hyphens, no dots, no underscores, just at Chuy Gomez. Connect with me and stay there and follow me. And I'm still doing CMC.
Yes.
And so download that CMC app. I'm thinking about doing some radio stuff on CMC, which is kind of funny because it's like a live podcast because we got video capabilities at CMC. So I've been talking to the boss over there. But
You've been to CMC for how long? How many years?
Over 30. So I started doing that as a favor to Andy Kawanami. He was my
CMC
dude.
is a shit,
He was a student at San Jose State, and he had interned at CMC, and they needed somebody to do something for him, and he said, come do it. I'm like, dude, I'm a radio guy, dude. I do radio because I'm ugly. I don't want to be on TV. I don't want to be on TV. And he's like, come do me a solid. And so I went and I did this thing for him, and the dude that was running the show, Rick Kirchen, who owns the channel, he's like, yo, let's give him a show. So they gave me Wednesdays.
You were the first show on CMC, were you?
No. I came. CMC had already been alive for probably 6 years.
Okay.
So I've been there since 6 years after its inception. So it originally started with Rick, which is the owner, and then this dude named Gil Ashley. And then who else was on there? Mimi Chen, who did the rock show. Renell used to be on the show.
Renell was on the
Whether
show.
you know it or not, Renell used to be on the show. Steve Masters had a program. He played all the modern rock, the Cure, the new wave stuff, the new order. And Renee obviously played the After Sevens and
R&B Soul,
Tracy Spencer and Boyz II Men and stuff like that. That's pre-Boyz II Men. So
it was the boys.
So it's the boys. So it was the boys. It was Babyface. It was Pebbles. And so Mimi Chen did the rock stuff. So we played a lot of rock. We played modern rock. So every day was themed out. And then I did something called the Coca-Cola Classic on Wednesdays. So I played a little bit of everything that they played on the other shows. So I played a little bit of rock, a little bit of modern rock, a little bit of R&B, and then we sprinkled in hip-hop because Andy really did the hip-hop on Hip Hop Fridays. And so he had Hip Hop Fridays with Andy Kawanami. So Andy's the one that really put on for the Bay in videos-wise before I got on there. So he would put on, and he played SIBO videos. He played
Wow, really?
Man, Andy Kawanami put in, West Coast Bad Boys, all them videos.
That never saw the light of day. That's
right. But these were all local videos. So at that time, not only did he also play the Jay-Z's and the Black Moons, but he played all the Bay Area stuff that MTV wouldn't pick up.
That's right, because it was all local shit.
So all you would have was Soul Beat or CMC to mess with, and people on this side of the Bay, in the Peninsula in San Francisco, didn't get Soul Beat. Soul Beat was exclusively Oakland. It was only on the Oakland cable system.
Yeah, see
what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about Soul Beat.
Exactly.
So Soul Beat was straight Oakland, and you saw everything there as well. Plus they had specialty shows. So anyway, Andy Kawanami put me on. I did Wednesdays, and little by little, people started falling off. Oh, Mimi Chen doesn't want to do it. You want to do her show? Cool, but we changed the format, so it was no longer all rock. Now we started playing in a little more mix. Steve Masters gone. Okay, Chuy take his show. Renell was gone. Chuy take her show. Andy Kawanami got sick of doing it. He wanted to program the station, so he started programming the station. I got the whole week.
Shit.
So before you knew it, it was like 6 years after the creation of CMC. I kind of basically took over CMC without even wanting to do CMC.
you became CMC.
So I became CMC. But CMC put a face to Chuy Gomez.
Yeah.
Because previous to that, you didn't know what a DJ looked like.
Amen.
So when you would hear Rick Chase or Renell or Evan Luck or Theo, unless you saw a picture of them at an event, you didn't know who the hell they were.
Yeah.
But you turn on CMC, and that's Chuy Gomez, and he's playing everything from Paula Abdul to JT the Bigger Figure to, West Coast Bad Boys or whatever the case may be.
You go from the Chinese channel to Chuy Gomez.
Right. to the horse races.
The horse races.
Right.
That's how you knew when it was over. Like, okay.
And it's funny because I used to run into like these old white dudes, and they recognize me and they bug me out like where do you guys know me from? Because we turn on the horse races before they come on, and we see you and you're playing music, so I know who you are. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! This old man knows who I am. That's dope. So that was big. So yeah. So anyway, so you can catch me on CMC.
Yes.
Every afternoon, 4 to 5, Monday through Friday. And I still do that, and we do tons of giveaways, everything from
you do
WWE to Kids Bop to
movie tickets,
concert tickets, all that shit. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, it's big.
So CMC 30 plus years now then,
Yeah,
right?
30 plus.
You ever thought about shooting for no disrespect to CMC, you ever thought about shooting up to like a news show or something, you know what I mean? Like a segment? I think a Chuy Gomez segment on
it would work. It would work.
It would
I mean,
work
at
very well.
At this
Very
folks, it
well.
would definitely try, but I'm not one to pitch it. So, but if somebody pitched it to me, like say Channel 5 say, we want to bring some local stuff too. Do you want to do this segment on whatever? We can work it out. Definitely, I could definitely handle it.
Because they got that dude with people acting badly and
he's gone anyway. Stanley Roberts, he was on Channel 4.
He's in Arizona now.
He left. But Stanley Roberts was out here doing it big for a long time.
Yeah, he was.
And people wanted to beat him up.
No, they did
They still
though.
don't like him out there.
So, Chuy Gomez on the Free99 podcast. Shit's still surreal. Philly, you got anything going on?
No, man. I'm gonna play golf. Well, not with Chuy, but he gonna
with
there,
Chuy.
right?
I'll be there at the Dennis and Ivan golf tournament.
That's right.
So we'll be out
You
there.
should come up one time.
I'm gonna be with the Corona girls and the music in my golf carts, swinging them.
Shout out to all the pirate DJs.
He's gonna be swagging his own club.
Yeah.
But I don't know when this is gonna air, but True is closing, and then True Soul is opening up, grand opening, grand closing. Me and Chewy's gonna be out there. Therefore, it's dropping the collab shirt with True. Chuy, thank you.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you. Bay Area legend. If you don't respect this motherfucker, man, tell me to my face. This is my motherfucker. He put me on. Have it be We Eating. Have it be the F Word. Have it be Free99 podcast.
I support it all, baby.
Chuy is of the people.
Support my homies.
Love you, dog.
That
Love
Don
y'all.
Julio too.
Don Julio and Squirt. Be about it, Don Julio and Squirt.